Jay Butler he's definitely a football player. He is what you call a football player. Good receiver, has great hands, big physical guy. He has all the tools to be more of a successful wide receiver in the NFL. What I mean by that is he has the knowledge. He just has way more upside than what he's been doing for the last 2 to 3 years. So what I mean by that is, I'm looking for him this season to have a breakout year this year and actually do a lot better than what he's done in previous years. When he came in the first week of training with me, I evaluated him to see what his weaknesses were and what he was doing incorrectly or what he was missing in the training that he was doing previously. So that's the way you want to approach not just your professional athletes, that's the way you want to approach your amateur athletes, whether it's an elementary, male or female, or middle school, high school, whatever it may be. Not one formula works for everyone. Some people lack core strength, some people lack posture, some people lack flexibility, all of those things. So what makes me a performance enhancement specialist is that I specialize in all of those types of things when it comes to stretching, when it comes to building speed, and when it comes to just improving an individual, with their overall performance. So with Jay, I found a few things. His left leg is a little weaker than his right leg when I started doing a lot of isolated lifts, or when I did a lot of balance work with him and stuff like that. His adductors were a little weak, you know what I mean? So that can play a part with him moving laterally. Pretty much what we did today was, again, he's a big, strong guy, but he can improve on his fast twitch muscle fibers. He can improve on his explosiveness. Now, the one-arm cable row, a lot of people do the seated low row. He's always standing, he's always running, he's always engaging his core and changing directions. So we want to lift in that fashion to where it carries over into the field. So I had him standing on the one-arm row. And then we did our alternating leg raises. Alternating leg raises, that's not only for your core training, that's to strengthen his hips. Another thing that I noticed with Jay is that his hips and his hip flexors, the strength in his hips were not there. He was lacking in his range of motion, which carries over to when he sprints. We need to build his core. Along with building his core, we need to strengthen his hips, and we need to improve, his flexibility in his hips, and make sure his range of motion, continues to improve also. Jay has damn good speed. I'm not really concerned with his speed. Am I gonna be able to get him faster? He's already, not to brag, his foot speed is already much faster, and we're just getting into the mutt. And it's not just from the training, it's me getting him to understand how to run properly. It was the time and efforts that we put in to improve his flexibility and teaching him the right form of sprinting and teaching him the right technique. That is why he's already faster in such a short amount of time. He understands already with just this first month how to run better, how to position his body, and the fact that we've done flexibility stuff and we're doing strengthening stuff, like in his left leg, he needed more strength in his left leg. We've already improved that already. So 3 to 4 months down the line, going into the NFL season, I'm expecting him to be a different person. He already knows how to play the game. We're just working on a lot of his weaknesses right now, and we're looking to improve him overall. So I'm feeling real confident. You know what I mean? That's a young man who's dedicated to what we're doing in here, and he's trusting me to help elevate his game.